Hello everyone, I'm Vivek Nahadia. I'm a chartered accountant cum company secretary. My topic for today's deliberation is 27th GST Council Meeting, the major takeaways. One of the important decisions that were taken in the 27th GST Council Meeting, which was held today, that is on 4th May 2018, is to simplify the procedure of returns. But this new system will be made applicable after 6 months, not right now. And this is only a press release that we are discussing today. So what are the changes that will be happening in the due course of 6 months? First, returns. For composition dealers, or the people who are having nil transactions, quarterly return filing will be made applicable. Whereas for others, there will be only single monthly return which will be based on turnover. For outward supplies can be uploaded any time during the month by the seller and will be visible to the buyer as well. Invoice details are to be uploaded for the B2B transactions. For inward supplies, that is purchases are not required to be uploaded. Input tax credit will be automatically calculated based on the invoices uploaded by the sellers. The sellers will have to upload the invoice to the portal, and the portal will display the purchases for the buyers. Buyers need not enter the details of their purchases. And this ITC will be available on self-declaration basis, that is, as in GST 3B, we mentioned the amount of ITC directly. Same way will continue up to a period of 6 months. Coming to the fourth point of HSN. For B2B transactions, 4-digit HSNs will be required. 4-digit HSN code will be required. Fifth point, no automatic reversal of ITC. Under the existing scenario, there is a provision that when the buyer pays the tax to the seller, buyer will get the credit only when the seller pays the tax to the government. So it was becoming very difficult on the part of the buyer to ensure that the supplier has paid tax to the government. So under the new system, there won't be any automatic reversal of ITC for non-payment of tax by the seller. So government will do the assessments and recovery of taxes. Buyers need not be worried. There will be a few exceptions like missing seller or closure of business, etc. Sixth point, notices or orders will be done online. Seventh point, seller side control. Whenever there is non-payment of tax, the seller can unload the invoices uploaded. Point number 8, stage 1, GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B shall continue as it is for a period of 6 months more. GSTR 2 and GSTR 3 are already suspended and they will remain suspended for a period of 6 months. So up to a period of 6 months, GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B shall continue. 2 and 3 will be suspended as it is. Now what will happen after the period of 6 months? That will be stage 2. After 6 months, the outward supplies invoice-wise data shall be uploaded. For inward supplies, ITC will be available on self-declaration basis. That is, up to period of 6 months, up to the period of 6 months of stage 1, whatever the invoices are uploaded by the seller will be displayed on the portal and the buyer can verify the invoices uploaded. But even if some invoices are missing, the buyer will be allowed to create provisionally based on his declaration given in the GSTR 3B return. But once the period of 6 months is completed and the system is ready, the new system is ready, then the ITC that has been allowed will be matched with the invoices and the buyer will get credit only for the invoices which are uploaded by the sellers. So it will be very important for us to verify and to ensure that our sellers have uploaded all the invoices in GSTR 1. That's it. These are the major points of the 27th GST Council meeting and the new scheme of GST return filing. I repeat, this scheme is not yet implemented and it is only a press release given by the department, and within 6 months let us see how this scheme works out. So for more GST or income tax updates or any GST queries, you can contact me on HAA, that is Hari Agarwal and Associates, haa.vivekvivek@gmail.com. Hope you like this video. Do share this video with your friends and relatives and do subscribe for my channel. Thank you so much for watching.